Yo, 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 y'all know what it is. We back. I am RMJR and my co-host.
Rich Bay, what's going on? What's going on?
Hey man, we back, man. This is HTL Podcast. We back. We had a long hiatus, but we back. And
HTL.
we talking about none other than the NBA. We talking about the NBA finals as well as the NBA draft. So right now it's 1-1. OKC
1-1.
Indiana Pacers. Who you got winning the whole thing?
Man, I got Indiana Pacers winning the whole thing, big dog. The whole thing. See, look, we ain't gonna
Hold
kick this
on,
shit
no,
out
no,
like this, man.
no, no,
Come
no,
on.
no. In how many? We gonna do it like that. In how many?
How many?
How
I'm
many
gonna
games?
say 6 games, 4-2, Indiana.
Who gonna be the MVP?
Tyler Halliburton, whatever that nigga name is. Tyrese Halliburton.
Okay, Tyrese Halliburton. So
Halliburton.
I'm gonna go with OKC in 6. Shea Gilders Alexander gonna be the MVP.
Why? Why? Why
Why?
everybody always want to go against me and shit? Like, I don't
No,
understand
no,
this shit.
no,
Like,
no. I just, for one, hold on. For one, I just think OKC a better team.
why?
Cause
Because they got a bunch of young players. They got Shea Alexander. They got who else? Who else they got? They got their what's
they got,
Chad?
they got role. They got a lot of role players who play their role and do what they supposed to do.
Okay, I agree. I agree. I just think that the Indiana Pacers have been there once before, not to the finals, but they have been there before. They got veteran players, and I just think that in the end, their toughness will prevail, and they will be the better team at the end. I think so.
This team been where before?
Indiana Pacers, they done been to the playoffs before.
You and OKC ain't.
OKC have, but I mean, like, come on, man, like.
It's okay.
I just think that with the bench that Indiana has, it's a way better bench than what OKC has. That's my take on it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what you thinking, man? Like, tell me why you think like Indiana's gonna lose this. Like, I want your opinion.
Oh, honestly, for one, they don't have they don't have the equivalent to Shea Gilders Alexander is gonna be too much.
Okay,
Miles Turner is too soft.
I agree with you on that. My son
And
real soft ass nigga.
Halliburton is too sometime.
Well, I tell you what, that I know in the first game he didn't have that many points, but he hit the game-winning shot. So they trying to say he's like a clutch player or something like that. So I don't know now. He may come through in the end on y'all boys for real, like for real.
My thing is this: Tyrese Halliburton is not a superstar. He's not. They're trying to build him up to be a superstar, but he's not a superstar. Averaging 18 points in the NBA doesn't make you a superstar.
Okay, I agree.
Shea Gilders Alexander has averaged 30-some points over the last, what is it, 4 to 5 seasons. I want to say at least 4. And he's won the MVP, and he's led his team to, if I'm not mistaken, even before this year, he's led his team to at least the conference final. I know at least the semis, if not the conference finals.
Right. Okay.
So this is his way. This year is his way of getting over the hump. And what they also solidifying the new face of the NBA.
Yeah, I give you that. They talking about he's the new face. Who else they saying? Anthony Edwards is the new face, and a couple other guys too they mentioned too. So I agree with you on that, but I just don't think that they will have enough to beat Indiana, man. I think they have a better bench, like I said before. I don't think OKC bench is better than Indiana bench. Um, I don't know, man. It's gonna be tough. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong with the 4-2, and it could go all the way to Game 7. But in the end, I really do think Indiana's gonna be the team that's gonna win it all.
So in 7 games, that will have to go back to OKC. You think they will beat Indiana? Will beat OKC in Game 7 in OKC?
Yes. I'm saying that shit now. Yeah. Real shit.
It's not even gonna go. This really ain't about disagreeing. I don't think it's gonna go 7 for one. Long as they keep letting OKC control them boards, they might not win another game. And if they control the boards, they gonna win the game.
Yeah. Okay. I can see that.
They better get Miles Turner, Pascal Siakam. They better hit them boards.
Yeah.
The only way they win this series is Miles Turner become unstoppable.
Now watch out for Pascal too. Now he be sneaking in there and shit, man. He be making points and shit like that too. He be scoring. So I think he's gonna really be the big difference in this conference for Indiana. I really do.
Siakam is the only player. Well, I ain't gonna say that, cause what's his name? He got one. Siakam and I know Caruso both got rings.
Right.
And Siakam is a leader. He was one of the leaders on that Toronto team when they won it. So Siakam this is familiar territory for Pascal Siakam.
Okay.
So if they get him and Miles Turner in the groove, they'll be hard to beat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But I'm gonna go on a limb and say this: OKC in 6 because the NBA is fixed and they setting it up for Shai Gilgeous.
They definitely fucking fixed. When we get to talking about that draft, definitely was fixed.
So it's like I know one team right now is kicking themselves in the butt.
Who is that?
The Los Angeles Clippers.
Oh, hell yeah.
Do you know why I say that?
Tell me why. And I think I'm going to piggyback off of you, too. Tell me why.
They traded Shai Gilgeous Alexander for Paul George.
I like Paul George, though, man. I like PG, man. He's a great player, man. He's older. Well, you got to think about it. They was probably doing it, for the long term as far as, having a veteran player, and then on the receiving end for Oklahoma, they was looking for something they could build on. You know what I mean?
So let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
Since we gon' in the entirety of Paul George's career, Paul George if you take the years Shai Gilgeous Alexander has had since he left the Clippers, and you take Paul George's whole career, he don't add up.
Right.
Paul George ain't never led no team to the finals. Paul George ain't never averaged 30.
True.
And Paul George is not a leader.
No, he's not.
So you trade a dude. See, they didn't expect this out of Shai, SGA. Cause think about this. Okay. SGA never. Just imagine if SGA in his bag right now had Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, that'll be hard. That's tough.
But to his benefit, he was able to develop into the player he is because he didn't have a Kawhi Leonard.
That's true.
So this dude a different beast, but
yeah.
So they really slept on him.
Yeah, they did. They did. When they drafted him, I believe they did. I think they was looking at more so like a lot of these teams, man, they on that win now type shit. You know what I'm saying? So they looking at, okay, Paul George is a little bit more established. He's been in the league a lot longer. Let's go ahead and get him and trade for him and send the young guys over to Oklahoma City, which was a fucking terrible mistake. Terrible mistake. And Clippers is right now probably looking back on this shit like you said, like, damn, we fucked up by letting Shea go like that.
Cause get what? The Clippers ain't never been to the finals.
Ever. I don't think they ever go. Hell, they got James. At one point, they had James Harden, Kawhi Leonard. Was Russell on that team too? Russell.
Yeah.
And they still couldn't go no fucking well. That shit crazy. Like, all those superstars, like, all these people is believing in these big threes, these big fours and shit, and it's not paying it out at all. Definitely not paying it out.
For one, in the NBA, to win a championship, you got to either have a system or a leader.
That's true. That's true.
The reason Kevin Durant couldn't win a championship without Golden State because he's not a leader and he wasn't playing in a great system.
I agree.
Kawhi Leonard was playing in a nice system in Toronto. But I'm going to say this. If Kevin Durant don't get hurt, he don't win no ring in Toronto. Yeah, he ain't no ring in Toronto.
No, definitely
but
not.
One thing I won't do, you can't take it away from him. He won it.
Yeah, he did.
Because
gotta give him that.
Revisionist history, James Worthy and Byron Scott was hurt in the 1991 finals.
Yeah.
They had on street clothes after game one.
What Charles Barkley be calling them niggas that they be having on them street clothes?
Yeah, they had the street clothes on. Cause I'm gonna be honest. I think the NBA wanted to make Anthony Edwards the face of the league, but he just won't cooperate.
Yeah, man, that man attitude is off the chain. But you know what? He's done dabbed it down a little bit. I think eventually he's gonna end up becoming one of the faces of the NBA. He's not gonna be the face, kind of like LeBron. He's not gonna be like that. But I think him, Wembley, who else? Shea.
Think about this. Shea, they putting it in Shea hands because Shea don't get in trouble. Shea's a model citizen. Shea knows how to play the game.
Yeah.
And Shea got that dog in him.
He actually played down here in Chattanooga, didn't he? What is it? Hamilton Heights. Shout out to Hamilton Heights.
Yeah, Shea went to Hamilton Heights prep school in Chattanooga his 11th and 12th grade year. And guess who else went there?
Who else?
Nikhil Alexander Walker, his cousin.
You know what? I never heard of Buddy.
Yeah, he played. Let me give you a small tidbit. In high school, from the looks of it in high school, we would have thought Nikhil would have been better than Shea.
Okay.
Because Nikhil he was more aggressive than Shea.
Was he taller?
No, Shea got him far as height, but Nikhil, the dog that Shea got in him now, you could kind of, Nikhil still got that dog in him. Mm-hmm. You know, guess who Nikhil play for?
Who he play for?
He played for the Timberwolves.
Man, I ain't never heard of that nigga.
Oh.
Do we get in the clock?
Huh?
Do we get in the clock?
Hey.
All the people I see from Minnesota out there is Nazir Reed, Anthony Edwards, Conley, he do his little thing too, but mainly those two.
Nikhil, If you sleep on the kill Alexander Walker, he'll give you 30.
What are you, a rotational player?
Yeah. He plays role.
Okay.
But if you sleep on him, he'll give you 30.
So, bad man.
So with that being said, you saying Indiana in 6. I'm saying OKC in 6.
Right. And
so let's talk about this before we move on. Go ahead. I ain't mean to cut you off.
No, you good. What I was gonna say was, they play tonight, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and put my bid in and say Indiana's gonna win tonight too.
Tonight?
Yeah, hell yeah.
First game in OKC?
No, first game in Indiana.
Oh, they do play in Indiana.
Yeah, they're in Indiana.
They better win tonight. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say OKC steal the first game just to prove a point.
Okay, we gonna see.
I wouldn't be shocked if Indiana won, but I'm gonna say OKC steals the first game just like they stole the first game in OKC. I say it's gonna be a close game.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be no blowout. If people gonna be locked in.
Yeah, of course. Especially on the defensive side. Hell yeah.
But I'm telling you now, whoever controls the boards win the game. Remember I said that.
Already. For sure.
So let's move on to the NBA draft.
The draft. That's what I'm talking about.
So the draft happens Wednesday, June 25th.
Yes, sir.
Like, I gotta ask you this, and I'm gonna ask you on camera. We ain't gonna go into why I'm asking you unless you want to.
We ain't gonna sugarcoat shit, huh?
I mean, we ain't gotta go into why I'm asking you, but I see the Dallas Mavericks jersey in the back.
Yeah, that's my team.
Okay. I'm gonna ask this.
You also see this jersey too, though, right?
Yeah, I see that. We gonna get into that. We gonna get into that. So first, let's deal with this. The Dallas Mavericks jersey in the back, Dirk Nowitzki.
Yes, sir.
Let's deal with the coaching side before we deal with the draft. I gotta ask this before we get into the draft.
Okay.
They've been saying, I saw a report saying that they think Jason Kidd should go east.
Go to the New York Knicks. Go up there and coach the New York Knicks. I've seen that too. You know what? I'm going to say this, man. New York Knicks, they fucked up when they fired Tim, what's his last name? Tom Thibodeau, whatever his name is.
Tom Thibodeau.
Thibodeau. That was a fucking dumbass mistake. This man done took the Knicks to the playoffs, I don't know, within the last 3 or 4 years. And then also on top of that, like this the farthest the Knicks have ever been in, I don't know, like what, 20 years? And you get rid of a coach like that, that's fucking retarded. Like that's retarded, but and now they trying to replace him with all these other great coaches that's doing just fine where they at. Why would you fuck up the chemistry like that? I don't know. That's more so on the players to me, more so than on the coach. Because the coach don't get out there and play. You know what I mean? So I don't know, big dog. We just have to see.
I'm gonna say this, and this is gonna pain me to say it, but I'm gonna say this. I think he shouldn't. I think he shouldn't go east.
No, most definitely not. Hell no.
Because with the team he finna have in Dallas, if he can't get it done with that team, he don't need to go nowhere.
Exactly. And his ass might even be out the door. I mean, they got a great team, man. Dallas finally has put everything together that they need. Even though we had lost Luca, he got replaced with Cooper Flag, which he's a dog too. And I think he's gonna come in and contribute, man. I really do. I think they're gonna be a great team. I think he's like he's gonna be that missing piece. I think that they need. You know what I'm saying? With Luca being more ball dominant, you know what I'm saying? And then you got Kyrie there. I think it's gonna
go. Hey, hold on. Can I pause this? There's a way I could pause it. Hold on. Hey, let's keep going, bro. I ain't. My bad.
That ain't that important. We'll talk back to him again.
So the thing about it is, you think they got all the pieces to the puzzle?
Yeah, they got AD, they got Gafford, they got Lively, they got Kyrie, they got Clay. Then, with the exception of them drafting Cooper Flag, also PJ Washington, also who else plays role? It's a couple other role player guys on that team too. I think they are very well equipped with the starting five and with their bench. You know, I'm not gonna talk bad about my Mavericks. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time, and I think we're gonna we have a chance to actually get another chip, man. I really do.
You said that this year, and you didn't make the playoffs. So you said that, and now you got the first pick in the draft.
Listen, we had injuries, just like you just said about them Lakers. We had injuries now. Come on now.
Okay. I'm gonna say this. You'll win, but you gotta get rid of one person.
Who?
Oh, you don't know?
Who?
Kyrie Irving.
No, fuck no.
He'll never win another one.
Why?
Oh, you don't remember this conversation when y'all went to?
Yeah.
He'll never win. He'll never win another one. He done crossed too many people out.
Yeah.
If he win, y'all will lose just like the 04 Lakers. I mean, if y'all go again.
Yeah, we're going to see, man. I think we're going to be all right. We're going to see.
So at the end of the day, I'm going to say this. I'm going to give y'all my top 3 players in the draft in order.
Okay.
I know the draft is going to be based on need. But
right.
I'm going to
fits and need.
So I'm going to give y'all my top 3 on what I saw.
Okay.
And people ain't going to like this, but I'm going to keep it a whole buck. The first player will be off the board for me, Dylan Harper.
Okay, great player.
Dylan Harper get to the bucket whenever you want to. Very aggressive, long wingspan, high motor. So that's my first player off the board.
Good choice.
If he'd have played in a better system or a better coach,
right,
he would have been in the NCAA. I ain't gonna say the finals, but he would have been at least in the tournament.
Yeah, I could see that.
Okay, my next player off the board.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be the guy from Chattanooga. If you don't know, Ace Bailey. And I'm gonna tell y'all why I say that. No disrespect. I like Cooper Flag. I like what he do, but I'm gonna tell you what the reason I say Ace Bailey. Ace Bailey was double and triple teamed and still averaged damn near 18 points a game.
Yeah, and at one time leading the Big Ten Conference in scoring. People forget that shit.
So you gotta look at it. You gotta look at it for what it is. You put Ace on a team where in college where you can't double team him, 25 easy a game.
Yeah. He a wolf, man. He ain't no dog. Wolves eat dogs. You know what I'm saying? So he a wolf.
Oh, that's a new.
I put him in his own tier. Like all these boys be saying tier one, he's tier out of here
And I'm gonna
type
say
shit.
this: the last person on that list, it gotta be Cooper Flag.
Yeah,
Cause
yeah,
Cooper Flag showed that he could play ball.
yeah, most
If you
definitely.
had any doubt in the world, Cooper
Right,
Flag showed you. Look, he's gonna go out there. He's gonna play his role. He's gonna do what he got to do. So them three solidified themselves, and it ain't the order might get switched,
right,
but I'm gonna say Dylan Harper, Ace Bailey, Cooper Flag.
right. My
And,
my three is a little bit different. So my
come on with
my
what's your
my
three?
my top three is Ace Bailey, Ace Bailey, Ace Bailey. No, I'm just kidding. Um, I'm most definitely gonna start off with Ace Bailey.
Okay.
Um, Great player, good kid. Um, like you said, at times he was double team, triple team, still was able to get his shot off. I love his motor. I just love everything about his game, man. You know what I'm saying? After him, I would actually take Cooper Flag after him. Uh,
Oh,
we
after you get after this, we finna have a conversation. But go ahead.
okay. After Ace, I will give it to Cooper. I give it to Cooper second because you know we ain't seen nothing like Cooper in a long ass time, man. Not to play the race card or nothing like that, but we ain't seen a white guy this good in a long ass time. Some would even, argue with me and say Larry Bird. So just to see a guy that can come out, you know, from probably where is he from? Maine, from a place where you really don't hear too much about basketball,
Yeah,
and
he,
he actually started more on the defensive side before he actually transitioned into the offensive side of his game. So he has a high upside, man. I really do think he's not going to be the Luka that we need or miss from Dallas. But I think Cooper's going to end up, on the long run, giving us, as far as a Dallas Maverick fan, 20 and 10 throughout his career. Dylan, and you know what? I fuck with Dylan. I fuck with Dylan because, he's real cool with my son. So,
hold on. We ain't finished skirt by that. You say he cool with who?
he cool with my son, man.
So for the record, I gotta ask this. Who would your son be, sir?
Oh, man.
Who is your son?
Man, Ace
No,
Bailey,
no. Oh,
Arius Bailey, aka Ace Bailey.
okay. I just want to ask because
Oh man.
okay. Shout out Ace,
Yeah.
man, doing big
Shout
things.
out to phone.
So when you get popping so much, like Shadur is
Don't
two.
do that.
Now
Don't do
listen.
that.
No, I got two. Shout out to Ace. So when you get popping like on another level, like Shadur, he used to call himself two, now he calls himself 12. So Ace is one of them. So he
Yeah,
four.
most definitely. Yeah, he's phone.
So if you know him, you can't even call him Ace. That's four.
That's
Okay.
phone. That
Okay.
that that right there.
Okay. Okay.
Phone.
For the record, that is Ace Bailey High School. The high school where he was All American.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. Most
Yeah,
definitely.
I would expect it to see the Baylor showing instead of McEachern, but I get it.
Oh no, it's gonna be some Bailey stuff showing now. Probably the next time on our little episode or whatever. It's gonna be some more Bailey stuff put up, most definitely. But I'm proud of him, man. He's done came a long way. He's a great kid, a humble kid. His mama did a great job raising him, as well as I did too. He had a lot of great mentors in his life. Man, he's just a great kid from a small town, man, and much respect to Chattanooga for showing so much love and respect and support to my son, man. I just appreciate all the love and stuff like that. And he's gonna prove to a lot of people because he got a lot of doubters out there doubting him, thinking that he can't handle, he's only a catch and shoot player. He's gonna show a lot more, and I'm just excited to see it. And I know the fans and his support team in Chattanooga too is excited to see it too. So
I mean,
that's after my son, man.
one thing about Ace, I'm gonna say this. The reason Chattanooga don't understand it, let's be honest, we ain't never seen it.
Well, then y'all have I mean, I grew up in Dallas. I'm
So
originally from Chattanooga, but I grew up in Dallas. So, I heard names thrown out there like Richard Fuquay, Johnny Taylor, what's the and no disrespect, the guy that went to University of Idaho.
oh my God, we from the same neighborhood, Orlando's Lifehood. Orlando.
Yeah,
Lifehood with that thing.
Yeah, I mean, I hear names like that, and if I forgot anybody else, I apologize. But I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I hear that, but it's you got to give props to all the other guys that have paved the way that came before Ace. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to them too.
Absolutely, but see, this where I gotta be honest. No disrespect to nobody who played the game and did their thing, but the ones who played, they know. We have never had Ace Bailey is the first black McDonald's All-American from the city of Chattanooga. Hey. I'm gonna say that again. He is the first black, and right now the only black player from the city of Chattanooga to be a McDonald's All-American. The other one was Jimmy Braddock.
He played at Baylor, am I correct?
Yeah. Jimmy Braddock played at Baylor. Also, we've never had in the history of Chattanooga a lottery player. Lottery is top 5. Top 10. On the low end, top 10. So if if it's God's will, Ace will be the first lottery pick that we've ever had in the city.
Yeah, he's well deserving of it too.
The other player that people forget that was picked in the first round, he wasn't a lottery pick, but he was picked in the first round, was Johnny Taylor.
Johnny Taylor. He was like 9 or 10.
Nah, he was 17. I remember it like yesterday. Okay. First round, 17 pick to the Orlando Magic. Yeah. So
shout out to Johnny Taylor.
Johnny Taylor do a thing. So I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you who Ace put me in the mind of, and I got to see both of them in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon Miller.
Yeah.
Brandon Miller and Ace remind me a lot of each other.
Yeah, they both athletic, both tall, both go-getter, bucket getters. Ace met Brandon Miller when he was playing AAU. If I'm not mistaken, when he was playing for WGD, which is the AAU basketball team we had here. It was ran by Said Dozier and Stephon.
Shout out Said.
And don't forget about Stephon too.
My guy, Stephon Carter, over there at Chat Prep. 2-time state championship. 2 times. Not 1 time. 2 times.
And don't forget about Twin them too.
Oh, no, my guys, the twins. Christopher and Christian Collins.
Them my niggas, you hear me? Them my guys, both of them.
Yeah, man.
They had their hands in, with Ace's development too as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All those guys, you know what I'm saying? All those guys have. Especially Sid. Much respect and much props to him too.
I knew Ace was gonna be different when I came to Deadwood and seeing him in the 7th or 8th grade bring that ball. I said, hold it.
That's when you had called me and said, "Hey man, I'm hearing about your son, man." And something I told my son, man, like when he was about 10 years old, I told him, man, everybody's gonna know who you are. By the time you get there, if you take this basketball very seriously, man, everybody's gonna know who you are. And
I'm gonna say this, and I gotta be honest.
Okay.
I knew he was gonna be different. I ain't think he turned into something else when he got to McKeesha.
Well, he already had that dog in him, man. You know what I'm saying? When he got down there, he became a wolf. You are a very important man.
Hey, man, I try to be. Hey, man, I try to be.
Right.
Yeah. So this what it is. HTL Podcast. We're gonna bust y'all across the head. But let me say this about Ace. I you see how I lock back in? I'm gonna say this.
Right back in.
Ace was different because I've never seen a 6'4" player. I want to say he was about 6'4" in about the 8th grade.
No, he was about 6'2", 6'3".
He was 6'3" because he was taller than me in the 8th grade. I'm 6'2". He was taller than me in the 8th grade. So I've never seen a 6'3" player patting that ball. As the point guard coming up I said, hold up. It's different right here.
Yeah, because you normally see kids that height, especially in middle school, they down.
Listen, if anybody, and y'all put it in the comments, anybody who played middle school ball in Chattanooga, Tennessee, will tell you if you that tall, your coach better not catch you, even if you could do it, dribbling the ball up the court. He gonna take you out the game.
Right. Ace had confidence even then, and for his middle school coach, which was Ted Dozier, to see that confidence in him and let him bring the ball down the court like that, man, much obliged, man, to him. And Ace did a good job when he did bring the ball up the court.
Cause what's crazy though, I saw him at Dalewood. I was like, okay. But I said he gonna have to get another level of dog in him.
Right.
And when he went up the road, you could tell me am I wrong. I said, hey, I don't know what the hell done happened. But y'all done put him around the right people. Cause I was like, I knew what I thought he doing. I gotta say this. He's doing more than what I even thought he was capable of.
Right.
I was like, nah, it dude different.
But I'm gonna say this though, we got some more dogs out here in Chattanooga. Rodney Henderson's son, Lil Boo.
Shout out Boo. But this the thing though. I ain't no disrespect to nobody. But sometimes for the best development, and they gonna get mad at me, but I'm gonna see.
Shout out to Big 30 too. Tanya Rupp's son too. He a dog too.
Shout out to DJ. Yeah. DJ do a thing.
Yeah.
So 2-time state champion. Got to get that up. Cause and this what it is. Sometimes, and people don't want to admit this, sometimes to really tap into your full potential, you got to leave home. You got to leave home.
Yeah. Sometimes, it's different strokes for different folks. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm saying in the Tennessee area.
Right.
Because unless you playing prep ball, like a lot of people don't know, when Ace was at McKeesha, they was on a prep schedule.
Yeah, they was on a national prep schedule.
Yeah.
So they got a chance to travel and play against some of the other top teams and other top players in his class.
So when you doing that, you ready on a whole different level. So, hey man, this is the First Amendment, man, and this how we gonna do this, and I'm gonna put it on him on live. Whenever he ready, we gonna drop. So if he want to drop tomorrow, we'll drop tomorrow. But this has been the All NBA with the HTL Podcast, and we're gonna bust y'all across the head because how I envision, I want to do it like nightcap, bust him across the head.
Bust him across the head. Like old Shannon, old
Yeah, man. Shout out,
Uncle
shout out
motherfucker.
to Shay, man.
Shout out to Club Shay Shay, man. Shout out to Chad Ocho Cinco too.
And one thing I do want to touch on is mental health before we get out of here.
Okay.
Mental health. If you going through something, if you need somebody to talk to,
Most definitely.
it's nothing wrong with getting some help.
Right.
Because when you're overwhelmed for a reason. Understand that you do not have to handle everything by yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's my soapbox on that. And praying for any family that might have lost somebody due to mental illness or mental health.
Right. My condolences to those families too, as well. I can only imagine, man. Imagine.
It could be rough. So with that being said, man, you got anything you want to leave the people with?
I just want y'all to support the podcast. Keep an eye out. Watch us. We got a lot of great things coming. A lot of great content coming. That's it, man. Just happy to get this thing back going again and getting it started. And we're gonna do big things with this podcast, man. Most definitely gonna do big things.
Absolutely.
And, thank y'all for supporting. And hit that subscribe button too, man. We got a lot of great content coming. And some interviews too as well.
Absolutely. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully we'll get the big fish when he's done with all this stuff. And we're gonna leave it to you.
Hold up. Shouts out to Boo Carter too. That nigga's a beast. He's a beast in football. I believe the Tennessee Vols is gonna do some shit, especially with him playing on offense and defense. Shout out to his dad, Boone. Shout out to his mom, Rika Poo. Y'all did a great job, man.
So I'm gonna say this. Boo Carter. I've seen Kareem Orr in high school. I seen Von Bell in high school. I seen Boo Carter in high school. Von Bell and Kareem Orr both played in the NFL. Von Bell is still I think he's currently on the team. But he did play. If he's not, he played at least 8 years.
Mm-hmm. Boo
Carter got a different level of dog in him.
Damn, so he the best motherfucking football player to come out this city, hands down. I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
That's hard. Hold it.
Man, I don't care what nobody says.
Hold it. We can't let you do that. Can't let you. You know why? I much love to Boo. I love Boo. But do you know who came out this city?
Okay. Oh, please don't say Terrell. You finna say Terrell on?
I'm finna say a Hall of Famer who came out this city.
Who?
Oh,
you gotta forget now. I was in Dallas, so you
gotta, yeah. This was probably before you were born. You don't want. You ain't finna do Reggie like that, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Much respect. Yeah. Reggie White actually graduated with my mom. Shout out to the Hustling Tigers. They alumni this weekend too. I'm gonna get out there and get me a turkey leg too.
Hey man, I'm a Hustling Tiger. That's why I won't let you do that.
My mama's a Hustling Tiger too, man. Class of 80.
And we gotta see what he do in the NFL. If he go to the NFL, we gotta see what he do. One thing Reggie did. Reggie showed up everywhere he went, and Reggie is a Hall of Famer.
And much respect to Reggie and his family too. I didn't mean to be disrespectful if I was, but
Super Bowl champ.
Yeah,
I want to say defensive player of the year.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it big, man. And that's all I gotta say, man. Shout out to Boo Carter. Shout out to Ace Bailey. Shout out to all the young fellas and ladies doing their thing. You know who I want? You know the next show I want to talk about.
Oh, I forgot. Wait. Before we gotta send a shout out to the ladies that's playing basketball too out there. That's making a name for themselves. What's the young lady named Aubrey?
Who she play for?
I think she plays for Baylor, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm lost in the sauce. Help me out.
Well, the people, the supporters, they're gonna know who I'm talking about. I don't know her actual last name yet, but I think her first name is Aubrey, and then the other young lady,
Momo Buckets, according to what I heard on the interview, Momo Buckets, newly of Hamilton Heights.
I got to catch some of those games.
Hey,
both of the young ladies, I got to catch their games, man.
Salute to the ladies. Salute to all the ladies doing their thing in every sport, but definitely Momo Buckets. Definitely salute to Ryan Howard, WNBA.
Yeah, right.
Will bust you in your grill.
Well, she ain't gonna bust my ass. I'm a.
Nah. If y'all playing 1-on-1, I'm going with Ryan Howard.
Yeah.
Only way you might win if y'all going to 1 and you got the ball. Other than that,
man, god damn, it's an L.
Hey, that's all I got, man.
That's all I got too, brother. I appreciate y'all for watching the show. Like he said, make sure y'all subscribe and hit that channel. And we're gonna be coming with great new content and some more interviews.
Absolutely. And like that, this is HTL Podcast. We gone.